Good morning, guys. Happy Sunday. Do I look as tired as I feel? I promise I have makeup on, but I look terrible. It's because sleep is still eluding me, you guys. And this morning, my allergies are out of control. You can see how puffy my face is and my eyes. My allergies are so bad. Wintertime are my really bad time for allergies because it's when it's like wintertime allergies are my worst. I don't have as bad of summertime allergies. Like my husband has terrible summertime allergies, but me, it's winter. I think it's like the molds and the I don't know what else is in winter, but man, today it's so bad. It's 7:30. I got up at 5:30. My husband had to work today. We're still trying to get used to this new schedule. So now his schedule's changed. He's only on his second week of work and they've already changed his schedule. So now he's working Sunday through Tuesday, or Wednesday. He works 4 10-hour shifts. So we're still getting used to that, but this week, in the middle of changing it, he ended up having to work quite a bit, and they want him to come in on Monday. So Monday's a holiday, but they can work it and they get paid like double time and a half. So he has to work Monday, but he did have yesterday off because they didn't want to burn him out with, working so many days in a row. So anyway, sleep is just eluding me, you guys. I'm having the hardest time sleeping. Actually, it's like I have trouble falling asleep, and then once I'm asleep, I wake up like every 2 hours wide awake, and it takes me at least 20 minutes to get back to sleep. So we'll see. I have a busy day today and tomorrow. I have a lot of stuff I want to get done. Since my husband will be working, I figure I'm just going to get a lot of stuff done around the house. So I'm just now picking up my groceries. Like I said, 7:30, so I just picked up my groceries. I'm gonna go ahead and head home and get these unloaded, film my grocery haul, and then I'll let you guys know what my plans are for the day. Okay, I'm home from getting groceries. Oh my gosh, look at me. I look so tired. I had to jump on and do my meal plan for my grocery haul. There's all my groceries there, so you'll see that video actually probably before this one. My kitchen's a mess, so I'm gonna kind of show you the state of my house right now, and that is my main focus today. I'm just gonna do just nothing but cleaning. You can kind of see back there, things are just kind of a mess. Pillows everywhere, shoes everywhere, desks are a mess. So we're gonna tackle that back there, and let me show you my kitchen and my dining room. First, full view of the living room. Just everything's a mess, you guys. It's just a mess. I have things on the floor. Garbage needs to be taken out. I'll kind of show you that right there. Okay, so I got to put these groceries away, of course. I have dishes to do. I just have, look at this, you guys. It's just been kind of lazy the last few days. My table is a mess. I need to get this cleaned up. Yeah, the bedroom, I still need to make the bed, but I need to change the sheets. So I decided not to make the bed this morning when I got up, because I need to change those sheets. To do, I have a load in the washer that I put in before I left to go get groceries. I have one in the dryer, 2 on top of the dryer, and I probably have, and then I'm going to put sheets in. So actually all the clothes are done. I just need to put the sheets in, change the sheets on the bed, and then get all the laundry and stuff all ready to go. I do have a little bit of a Dollar General thing to show you. I had to actually run back down to Dollar General because I forgot to get eye solution when I went this weekend, and I'm almost out of my contact solution. But I found some really nice decor. If you guys don't pick up decor at Dollar General, you should, because they have some really fun stuff there. So I'll show you all that I picked up, and then just take you through my day. I have not had anything to eat yet. It is now 8:10. But I haven't even had any coffee. I'm trying out a new thing. I actually kind of talked about it earlier, but I want to try it out for a little bit before I recommend it to you and before I really talk about it. So I tried that out this morning. So far, so good. Feeling a little bit more awake. But I will be making some coffee just because I love my coffee. So we're gonna make that here in a little bit. But first, I need to get these groceries put away. But I need to go film my meal plan. Actually, I can put these groceries away. As you guys probably noticed, I'm gonna kind of change up my posting schedule a little bit. Mainly just my meal prep. I think will go up now on Tuesdays instead of Monday because my husband's work schedule. So I don't know. We'll see. I'll let you know what my final schedule ends up being. But I need to go get some water and get all this stuff going. I think I'm just gonna hand wash the dishes that I do have, because one of the things I can never get a chance to do is my
like monthly. I like to do this monthly. This is the like dishwasher deep cleaner. I'm going to do all of my stuff today. My dishwasher, my washer, and my garbage disposal. So I think I'm just going to hand wash these dishes that are here so I can go ahead and run this. And then the garbage disposal is this one. This is the Fresh. I always open up all of them and put them in my drawer here. I get these on Subscribe and Save through Amazon, which is a really good deal. I get all of these. Like when I do the Subscribe and Save, these are like $3.35. And for a box of these, it's like $2 and something. And then the washer one is the same brand. I'll show you the washer one. Here is the washer one. Yeah, see, my laundry room's not done yet. That's why you see blue tape there. Yeah, so this is the washer one. So I'm gonna run this today too. I probably have way too much on my plate. I'll probably have to finish some of it tomorrow. Okay, so I'm gonna finish showing you the before stuff, and then we'll go into the after when I get it done. I'll show you what I'm eating and stuff throughout the day and all of that. So let me show you my bedroom. Then my bathroom is so bad. I'll show you both of those. Okay, so my bedroom, I honestly like that pink bag is trash from my Ulta order. It's just like empty boxes and stuff. Then I have a random keto crate there, which I'm sending to my mom. My bed. So like I said, I need to change the sheets and wash the sheets. I think I'm gonna wash my blanket today too. I usually wash my quilt twice a month, and then the same with my pillow shams because we don't really, you know, lay on those. So I'll probably do those today since I'm doing kind of a deep clean. I need to tackle my makeup vanity. It's a mess. Other than that though, really, I mean, the bedroom's not too bad. Just need to clean it. But the bathroom, on the other hand, so I washed my liner for my laundry basket, so I need to put that back in there. And we don't have trim yet in my bathroom because you guys know when my husband lost his job, we stopped purchasing anything for the house. That's why the laundry room's not done and my office is not done and the bathroom here is not done. Once he starts working, he's on his second week now. So once he starts getting regular paychecks, we can finally buy everything to finish the house. But anyway, so I have a pile of clothes here. This is all from like last week. You know, I try to keep a lot of my clothes are like, I don't like to dry them. Like a lot of my work shirts and stuff, I just keep them kind of separate in a pile so they don't accidentally get put in the washer. Like, not that my husband's gonna do laundry. He's not like, he doesn't do those kind of things. I mean, not that he couldn't and not that he wouldn't. He washes his own clothes sometimes, but he knows like not to touch mine. So anyway, but I do like to kind of pile them up. That way I don't even accidentally put them when I'm throwing a little laundry. So I pile up all my clothes over here from the week of like my work shirts and my sweaters and things like that. And then I put them in the washer. So I'm going to do a load of that stuff. So I need to get that cleaned up. And then I just have some random like hangers and it's just a mess. It's really just a mess. I just need to just clean some stuff up. And we're not going to tackle the, I need to put the toilet paper roll on there because obviously somebody else was on there last. All my towels are in the washer and dryer, so I need to fill that up. We're not even going to worry about the closet at this moment. It's not too bad. It's just, you know, there's the shoes that I wore for the week and, you know, it's just kind of a mess, but we're not going to tackle that. That's okay. It's not really too bad. Okay, so I think that's all the befores. We are looking at 8:30. I am getting ready to brew some coffee. So I'll show you my coffee that I'm having this morning. And then I'm gonna tackle some things before I head down. I think probably around lunchtime, I'll probably head down to Dollar General. Let's see what I can get done between like 8:30 and about noon or so. We'll see what I can get done. And then I'll show you progress along the way. I tend to not just focus on one room. It's like as I move from room to room, that's kind of my way of cleaning, which I don't know if that works for everybody, but say I'm in the kitchen doing some cleanup and I have something in there that needs to maybe go into the bathroom or go into my bedroom. Then as I go in, I take it with me, but then I do some stuff in that next room that I'm in. I know it's probably not the most efficient way. It's probably better to tackle one at a time, but I feel like if I'm going into a room and something needs to be done, I feel like to me it's more efficient to go ahead and just do those things and get those done before moving on to the next room and the next room. So that's kind of my way of doing it. And then I do all like the sweeping and mopping at the very end. I'll just do every room at the same time. So first I do all the cleanup stuff because I do need to sweep and mop everything and vacuum my area rug in the living room. So anyway, you saw the befores. Now there'll be hopefully lots and lots of afters to show you. And like I said, we'll have a haul in this. I'll show you my Dollar General decor haul. I'll show you what I'm eating and all of that. So this will probably be a long video. So get yourself a drink and I will hopefully, like I said, no, we're gonna go do coffee. Let me show you my coffee. It is January 14th and well, 15th, January 15th. Still using my, well, I guess it's more of a winter mug. Anyway, I'm having some of this Twix Zero Sugar Coffee Mate Creamer. Love this stuff. This stuff is really good. I'm going to try to pick up one more before it disappears because I know it will. This is limited time only. Plus, things like this don't stay in my stores for long, so I'll definitely be picking that up. All right, a little bit of change of plans. I decided since I'm doing this video, I'm going to put my grocery haul up today. So it'll be up a little bit late, but I'm going to go ahead and get it up. Today is Sunday. I'm going to go ahead and get it up today. And then this video I'm going to put up Monday, then my meal prep on Tuesday. So yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and go edit my grocery haul video. It won't take long, so I'm going to do that. And then it'll put me a little bit behind schedule today, but that's okay. It'll just make me work a little faster and harder, which, speaking of which, so far I'm feeling really good. I drank that energy supplement around 6:30. No, it was when I was heading out to go pick up my groceries, so 7. It was a little bit after 7 because I drank it on my way. I'm feeling really good. I'm feeling a lot more, what is it, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. So we're gonna add some coffee to that, and so I'm gonna go ahead and go edit, and then we'll get to cleaning. So I may not have as much done by my next check-in, just to let you know. It's 10:30. I don't want to stop to make something to eat because I lose my momentum, so I'm gonna wait until lunch. So I'm just gonna have this Power Crunch bar. It's 9 points, so I probably won't repurchase these again. The other one is 7 points that I picked up in my grocery haul, which is the peanut butter. So I thought since today I plan on using some extra points today with dinner and whatnot, so I figured might as well just eat this and I'll use up some of my weeklies I haven't used at all this week. So like I said, it's 10:23. I actually did not start until 10 o'clock because by the time I got my video edited and uploaded for my grocery haul, it just took that much time. But I'm making really good progress. So we'll do a check-in before I leave for Dollar General. We'll do a first impressions of this. I've never had any of these bars before. It reminds me of those like strawberry wafer like cookies. Really good, but 9 points. I think it'd be good for, like I said, those days that you want to use a little extra points. Definitely think it's worth it. Really good. Okay, slight protein taste. Yeah, but not a lot, not a lot. Yep, these are good. I'm at a really good stopping point to go ahead and run down to Dollar General so I can get those few things I need because I don't want to have to stop later. My plan is to finish all the cleaning, then I'm going to make dinner. I'm going to make my husband a pineapple upside down cake because that's one of his favorite things and he's been working so much. He had to work 6 days this week. He has 1 day off, that was yesterday. They're having him work the holiday for extra time because they need another person, so he won't have another day off till Thursday. So it's been like split days off, so I thought I would make him his favorite treat. So I'm gonna make him a pineapple upside down cake. So and he gets off work at 5, so he's usually home by like 5:30. So my plan is to have everything done, the cake done, dinner done, everything done by the time he comes in at 5:30. I want to try to spend some time to like edit this video too throughout the day. That way I don't have to edit once he gets home. So we're 11:30 now, 11:24. I just have to get a few things at Dollar General. Like I said, I'm totally out of my contact eye solution. I wouldn't even go till tomorrow, but I don't even think I have enough for tonight to take them out tonight and then for the morning. So I need to go down there. What else do I need? There's like 4 things I need to get down there. So anyway, I'm gonna go do that. It's just like a half a mile from my house or a quarter mile, probably not even a half a mile, probably like a quarter mile. So I'm gonna do that, but let me give you a little quick update on what I have done and what I have left to do. The bathroom's at a really good spot. I just have to clean the floors, which I said I'd do those last. I do have to clean the toilet, clean off the counters, clean the sink, and do the mirror. But I brought in a pack of toilet paper from the other bathroom. There's a big cabinet in the other bathroom, so that's where I keep these things. I've just stuck up my toilet paper rack and my cleaning stuff down there. My trash, I dumped that. So all my clothes I put away, those are my pajamas, so I just leave those there. So I just have to wipe everything down really. Here, so I have my laundry basket there, which I ended up having one more load of laundry, so that's in the washer right now. But there's my toilet paper thing I need to fill up, my trash here, so I'm just leaving that open until I make sure I don't have any other trash. There's my husband's like pajamas and his jeans, so I just leave those there. I still have to dust the all the furniture in here, but you can see I've been working on laundry, so I did change the sheets. The other sheets are in the dryer right now. Changed the sheets, and I folded all the laundry that's done. What's in the dryer right now are the sheets I pulled off the bed, and then I have a load in the washer. So this is pretty much, this is all the laundry except for what's in the washer right now, so that's good. But I still need to dust everything down. But other than that, the bedroom is done. I got rid of that trash and all of that. So really I just need to do the floors. But like I said, floors and vacuuming will be the very last thing that I do. I did dust everything in here though. I just need to vacuum, but I did dust everything here. I cleaned all their stairs over the weekend. But yep, everything here is all nice and clean now. I do need to throw away my husband's can. That's the only thing I haven't done in here. Already a big improvement in here. So this is my puzzle table. Plus when we have everybody over for dinner, I need this table. So I'm working on a puzzle right now. These are my mom's boxes I need to fill up. I'm gonna put some Keto Crate stuff in there and a few things for her. So I have that, working on that. I am actually decided to clean my stove before I leave. So I'm gonna do that. So this is the cleaner I use for my stovetop. So I am in the middle of doing that. But other than that, it's going pretty good. I just need to put those few dishes away. And then I'm running my clean cycle right now. These are my rags that I'm cleaning with. That's all the stuff I'm using for meal prep and for dinner tonight. So I'm just leaving that there. I'm not gonna put that stuff away. My fruits and veggies are all stocked up. But yeah, I emptied the trash. So other than that, everything here is really going good. I'll show you the before on my refrigerator, but it is all cleaned out. So everything is all stocked up for my grocery haul. Everything looking good in here. Alrighty, let me show you my little Dollar General haul. So I got two of these that I'm going to show you because I wanted to put one on my sofa in here in my office because it kind of goes with my colors and stuff. And I just thought, I don't know, mainly just for for looks. And I got the other one to use as a throw blanket because I get really cold, so I'll probably drape it on the back of my chair. So I'll show you when I get those set up. I'll show you what it looks like. Anyway, there are these like quilted throw blankets. And they are $15, which I don't think is bad at all. I feel like the big quilt that I have on my bed, which is a really thin one, it's a Pioneer Woman one from Walmart. It was like $40. And this is a throw, but it's pretty good size. It's 50 by 60. So it's a really good size, but look at that color. So you can see, like I have a lot of, I don't know what you call this. Is it like seafoam green, something like that? But you can see I have, there you go. I have kind of like a lot of these like with the green there, and then like kind of the pinkish color there, and then I have my little pumpkin. That's just kind of my coloring here. And then, you know, just all of my stuff. I feel like it just kind of goes along with it. And you'll see the other things I picked up will go along with it. I'm going to change out like the top shelf up here. I'm going to change out that grateful sign. And then I have some things to add. I don't really want to take away. I really like my shelf. But I think I can add some of these things on here where it's not going to overcrowd it too much. But anyway, so I thought this went really good in my office. So I'm going to put, like, I really like the little ruffles on it. I just think that is so cute. And it wasn't with like the regular decor. So I was actually looking for, I was in like the houseware section, and I was actually looking for something specific over there, and I cannot remember now what it was. I couldn't find it. And then I saw these hanging up over there by like where the sheets, I didn't even know they had sheets and pillows and things like that. I didn't know that mine had that. I have a pretty small Dollar General down by my house. I've been in bigger ones, but this one's a pretty small one. So I was really shocked that they had like, and actually they had a couple of quilts that were really nice, but they were king size and my bed's a queen, and I just think it would have been way too big. I want to get another quilt for my bed. I'm just getting kind of tired of that one. You know, I just want to change it up, something new. And there's actually another Pioneer Woman one, I'm pretty sure at Walmart they have a different, you know, different ones out. I've had that one for like 2 years. I feel like I bought it when we moved here. So I do want to get another one. Anyway, so 2 of these, I'll show you, like I said, what it looks like, where I'm gonna put it. Then I got this super cute, and this was $5, and it says blessed. I think I'm gonna replace the grateful sign up there at the top and put this on here. Now, I told you guys that my office is not done. We had to stop buying when my husband was laid off from his job, and he's only on the 2nd week of his new job. So, and he was laid off back in October. And so we kind of stopped buying anything. So I do have more decor I want to put up like on the walls here, and I have a couple of shelves that I want to buy. I have one shelf that we had in my other area, but then I want to buy one more larger one and put it up on my wall. And so some of this stuff eventually may end up there. So I just thought this was really cute because see that coloring. And so these 2 things here I did get also at Dollar General. So the coloring all kind of goes. I think that's just kind of, and this was like last year's stuff, I'm pretty sure. So this feels like that this is like the color that that they kind of go with. So I thought that was super cute, and it's metal, and it's like a metal, you know, thing on there. So that was super cute. $5. I didn't think that was bad. And then I have 4 more things. So I have these 2 here. So this is like a terracotta, and it just has like a little fake plant. And then again, we have that same kind of green, and I love the rainbow. They had ones just like this, only it had the same like a pink color that's like in that flower up there. They had that as well, but I just kind of liked the terracotta and this one. And then the last 2 things, they had a ton of different ones for these. They had different sayings on them, different designs, but these are the 2 I chose. So it says enjoy today and be kind. These were $1 each. Again, just really like those colors. Now, this sign right here, I got this at Marshall's, but they have things like this too at Dollar General. The same type of thing that have different sayings, like these ones that say like be kind. But I knew I didn't have a lot of space, and one thing that Dollar General does is when their stock starts going out, or this kind of the new season of stuff. So I'm assuming that they'll probably be getting new stuff in the next like few months. When it gets closer to Christmas, we just got over Christmas, closer to summer, they'll get a new kind of decor like line in, and at that point they put their stuff on for like 80% off. And so if they still have some of these heart things, because they were all those same colors and stuff, I may pick some of them up to just like change out my shelf, so I have like some extra decor or to put on my shelves that I eventually get. But if you like this type of thing, they had like 4 or 5 different ones that were different colors, different designs, mainly all like kind of these colors, and just different sayings on them. So if you kind of like that kind of thing, they did have that. But anyhow, so I just thought I'd show you guys that. Definitely check out Dollar General if you have one in your area. In our area, they just, like about 3 or 4 years ago, maybe it's been like, yeah, closer, probably 4 years ago now, they just started popping up all over our county. Now we have them like pretty much every city in our county, which we have a pretty large county and a bunch of little tiny cities. So we're in rural Oregon, and so they're just popping up everywhere. They're everywhere. So if you have one, check out their decor section. Even though, like I said, I have a really small one, their decor section is always just packed. And they had some baskets, but as you can tell, I really don't need any baskets. I have a big basket down here that I use for like cords and things like that. You know, it's kind of, since this is my office, it's like my office type stuff. And then I have this one that I keep extra like light bulbs in, because I have a couple lamps in here. And this is actually a fall one, but if you turn it around, you can't see that it's fall. So I just keep that up there. But they did have some other baskets that I just really wanted to get, but again, I'm trying to be, you know, you guys know part of my goals this year is to try to be more budget, you know, fiscally responsible. So I figured this decor stuff was pretty cheap, so did not need to buy any more baskets. But anyhow, let me show you where I plan on putting these throw blankets. This one I'm just gonna drape over my chair, just like that. Of course, usually my chair is back here behind my desk, but for now, this is where I film. And somebody couldn't be bothered to get up, so I had to go around him, but this is where I'm gonna put the other one. Like I said, I just think it looks really cute. Just kind of goes along with, you know, the rest of my office that I really like a lot. So, yep, so there's that. And I think it goes really good with the gray. So, anyhow, yeah, so definitely check out your Dollar General. I still changed this around, but I moved the sunflower I had there, which is more fall summer decor, so I'll move it back out here in the summertime. So I moved my white pumpkin, which technically could be fall, but I'm keeping it up all year round, and my blessed sign up there. Actually, I may put the green one up there. I feel like that's too white. I don't know, we'll see. And then I moved that little rainbow there, and then I added those right there. So if you want to see the rest of it, that's what the rest of it looks like. The thing I'm really bad about when I have these really busy days where I want to be super productive is I'm really bad about stopping to eat. And that's because I feel like I just have so much I want to do and I want to get done, and you know, I want to be able to have time to just relax too and enjoy all my stuff that I did today. So I think what I'm going to try to do, I try to do something productive while I'm eating, which I know they say you should eat your food and enjoy it and blah blah blah, but I think what I'm going to do is I have those boxes I was telling you guys about that I want to pack for my mom. So I think while I'm eating my lunch, I'm going to pack up her boxes, and that way I'm being productive at the same time that I'm eating. For lunch, I'm gonna do this Asian chopped salad kit. I did 2 tablespoons of the dressing and then about half the packet of the wontons and almonds. I did half a serving of these mini wontons, 13 pieces of the serving, so I just did half. And there's my finished salad. Yummy, yummy lunch. 12:41, I managed to get, let me show you how many I had. I think I had 5. I had 5 keto crates. Managed to get everything in there that I didn't want, plus I wanted to give her some protein powder I had, and she left her board game here and some ornaments here as well at Thanksgiving. So let me show you all my stuff. To close this one up, I love these prepaid priority mail things because it's like you can put as much as you want as long as you can close it. Doesn't matter how much it weighs. So I have all those in here. This is totally full, super heavy of the snacks. So I have 5 keto crates that I managed to put in there. If you guys are interested in Keto Crate, I do have a code. There are some things that I keep out of there because they're, you know, Weight Watcher friendly and low sugar, high protein. But they had some of the Ultimate Electrolyte mixes, which these are not my favorite. And actually, you know what? I'm just going to give them to my mom because I think she really likes them and they're not my favorite. I have a ton of Chalk Zero stuff. That's one thing I love about Keto Crate because they always have the brand new Chalk Zero stuff, which is, I just love it. Oh, and also just some of my favorite Chalk Zero stuff. There's almost Chalk Zero, I think, in almost every single Keto Crate. So love that because they're sugar-free. They don't have like a weird aftertaste or anything. I've never seen this before, so I'm thinking it's new. This is cookies and cream and keto bark. Oh my gosh, you guys, cannot wait to try this. They also had the white peanut butter cups, which I know I love. And the milk chocolate peanut butter cups. I actually prefer the dark chocolate ones the best, but these are good also. Also saved these out because this was only 3 points for a serving. This is the Catalina Crunch. It's like a just kind of like Chex Mix type thing. So thought that sounded good. I really love these. So I did keep one out. I actually had 2 of them. 2 of them came in 1 box, which was interesting. But these are really good. So I did keep one of these out. I really like the Shrewd Foods croutons also. So these are really good for salads because they're 60 calories for this, I think this entire bag. Yes, this is 1 serving. But I don't put the entire bag on there. But you're looking at 10 grams of protein if you did. They're not very big. They're like round is what they are, little round balls. So this will be really good in like a Caesar salad. That's why I like to put them in like a chicken Caesar salad. So I'm so glad to have these. Actually, I may purchase some of these on Amazon. They're 60 calories, so I don't know how many points it'd be, but 10 grams of protein, that's really good. And then I kept out all the Monk Pack bars because you guys know I love these. I actually discovered these when I was on keto, and I love them. So this is the dark chocolate pretzel. I don't know how many points they are, but they're really good. And what is this one? Peanut butter dark chocolate, one of my favorites. And I don't know that I've ever had this one before. This is peanut butter cocoa chip. So anyway, I did keep those ones out. But like I said, if you want to try Keto Crate, which I love, what I love about Keto Crate is that it definitely has all these single things in there where you can try them out. Because if you were to go on Amazon, you know, and purchase any of these or on the website, you'd have to buy a whole box of them, so you don't know if you like them or not. That's what I like about Keto Crate, because then you can try out these things, and you can go on their website and just buy individuals ones too, so you don't even have to buy a whole box. But I'll tell you, any of the Shrewd Food stuff is really, really good. And the, like I said, the Chalk Zero and all of that is always, of course, good. Always a ton of pork rinds in there, so if that's something you guys are interested in, there's always some sort of pork rind in every box as well, and they do really good brand and high quality ones. Alrighty, so now I'm done with my lunch and done doing this. So I think I'm gonna go finish up the bathroom, and then I'll be ready to sweep and mop everything, which will be nice. The last little laundry is in the dryer right now, and I'm running my wash cycle right now, my monthly, the fresh stuff, I'm running that right now. And then I'll be pretty much done and ready to, I think, start my husband's cake. I have a lot of people ask, like, does it bother me to have that kind of stuff around? No, because pineapple upside down cake is not one of my favorite things. I'm actually not a huge fan of it. It's okay, but it definitely is not one of my favorites. So having that on hand does not bug me at all. So anyhow, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and go get the rest of my stuff done. Okay, excuse the sweaty face when we are doing stuff today. Let me tell you, don't let anybody tell you that doing house cleaning is not a workout, because let me tell you my stats. So we're at 2 o'clock, right at 2 o'clock, I'm done, with the exception of mopping the kitchen. I want to make the pineapple upside down cake first, and then it'll be a few hours before my husband gets home and I need to start dinner. Well, he'll get home about 5:30, so I'm gonna start dinner probably about 4:30, so it'll have time for it to dry and everything. But I want to make the cake first, that way it gets done. But everything else is done, so I'll kind of give you a little overview. But I have been booking it. I hurt my knee though. When I was mopping the front room and then the bedroom and the bathroom, I just turned wrong, and you guys know I have that really bad knee that I hurt so bad like a year and a half ago, where I couldn't even walk for like 3 days. I had to like just sit down and leave it up. So let's tell you though. So we are at, okay, trying to look at my watch. Okay, so all I've done today, you guys know, is just clean. When I went to get groceries this morning, it was a grocery pickup. So, oh my gosh, look how sweaty I am, you guys. This is real life. This is why you guys watch me, right? Because I don't care that you're seeing my sweaty red face. I don't have to look perfect, right? So all of that I'm going to tell you is just from cleaning, because I was at Dollar General for like all of 10 minutes to pick up the few things I needed to get. And then, like I said, I went and picked up groceries at Fred Meyer. I did all my Safeway stuff yesterday. So all of this is from just cleaning my house. So we closed our exercise ring. That means I don't know what you have to do to get your exercise thing going. I think your heartbeat has to be a certain amount and it'll start registering exercise minutes. And I'm talking about my Apple Watch is what I'm talking about here. It tracks, it has rings on there, and it tracks movement, exercise, and standing. And you guys, if you watch my goal video, one of my things I want to do is close my rings 20 days out of the month of January. So I didn't even really plan it today, because I kind of figured I'd be cleaning so much and I wasn't going to do my bike. I had no idea I was going to be able to get 126% of my exercise goal, which my exercise goal is 30 minutes a day. So I got 126% of that. My movement goal is at 114%. So I closed that ring, closed my exercise ring. I think one of my goals for February is going to do like 200% movement or something like that, because there's challenges like that on my Apple Watch. So I think I may do something like that. Anyway, my standing, I have done 8 hours out of 12 hours. So, yeah, so don't tell me. 7,481 steps just from cleaning my house. That's just from doing the stuff that I've been doing today. 7,481 steps. That's 3.52 miles. That is crazy, you guys. I even already got that last load of laundry out and got it folded and put away. So laundry 100% done. How many times can we say that? Honestly, except for the cleaning rags that I've used today. But 100% done. And even my sheets. So I changed the sheets this morning. So the other sheets have already been washed and put away. Yeah, I even washed all of my throw blankets that are on my sofa and on my, the one that my dog uses when he's in the office with me, and the one that's here on the bed. Did all that today too. I ran the dishwasher deep cleaning cycle. I ran the washer deep cleaning cycle, and I ran the garbage disposal deep cleaning cycle. So all of that done. Tomorrow I am not gonna have to do anything. I have tomorrow off because it's a holiday. So I'm not gonna have to do anything tomorrow, you guys. I think I'm gonna go to Ulta because I am out of a few things. So I think tomorrow's just gonna be a fun day. I think I might pop into Marshall's, see what's going on in there. Pop over to Ulta. They're in the same little strip mall. So I'm gonna do that. I think just gonna be a fun day. What are you doing? Hello? Hello? You may see that my camera is a lot steadier because instead of holding it in my hand, I finally got myself a new tabletop tripod. You guys know I used to have one a long time ago, and it's one that you can hold as a stick, and then you also just can put it on the tabletop, like on the counter, if I'm just trying to show you guys something or talk to you, rather than getting my big tripod out. And my other one broke like 2 years ago, and I just never replaced it. Finally replaced it, so now I'm not like that, because that's what it is when I'm holding with my hand, and it's not very steady. So hopefully those of you guys who have mentioned it, this is much better. Okay, so let me show you everything, and then we're gonna go make the pineapple upside down cake. I'll show you how I make that. I don't make it from scratch. I make it from a cake mix. Normally I like to use, it's from Duncan Hines, and it's called Pineapple Supreme. So I had one in my pantry. And I'm not even kidding you guys. I am not kidding when I tell you this. So I had one in my pantry and didn't even think about how long I've had it. I had that one and a yellow cake mix in my pantry because I planned on using the yellow cake mix for something one day. So I had the yellow cake mix and the pineapple supreme. And so when I was doing my grocery order, I'm like, oh, I don't have to order any cake mix because I have the pineapple supreme one in there. So I went to go get it on the counter, and I looked at it, and it expired January 16th, 2016. And the thing is, I have made the pineapple upside down cake. Would you quit whining? Stop. It is not time for anything for you. I have made them since then. It's just that one must have got pushed away in the back of my pantry, which means I moved here with that one, which doesn't surprise me. But yeah, it's probably okay. I didn't see any, like, I know, like, if, like, dry goods and stuff, you have to be careful of, like, little bugs in there, like weevils, I think is what it is. I didn't see anything in there, but I just thought, I have the yellow cake mix in there. I'm just going to toss this one because I thought, you know, probably the baking agents and stuff in it probably wouldn't be good. I mean, I don't think it would make him sick, but I just think it wouldn't rise because I'm sure, like, whatever baking soda, baking powder, and all that that's in the mix would probably not be good anymore. So, yeah. I had soups that were in there for that long too. It was, I did a big clean out not too long ago, but I didn't even think to look at the cake mix. But the other one is fairly new. But I'll show you how I make that. So let's go ahead and show you all of my progress. I may not put all my cleaning stuff away, so you may see some of that stuff sitting on the table or something. I really don't want to get up, but I'm tired. So I dusted off my bike, and my shoes put up over there. My husband has to have a fan to sleep, so that's what that is. I put the vacuum cleaner away. We have a nice fresh bed with clean comforter or quilt and clean blankets and clean shams and everything. So all of this in here, I even cleaned out the dog's water bowl and filled it up with water. The bathroom, all clean in here. So like I said, those are just my pajamas there, but everything else is clean in here. I refilled my toilet paper thing, refilled my my towels and my washcloths and got that all done. We don't need to look in the closet. Clean the floor and everything too. Okay, yeah, so I didn't put my Swiffer away because I still need to clean the kitchen. But the table's all cleaned off. I just have that one I'm using my puzzle with. We're all clean in there. Floors have been mopped. Desks are fairly clean. But yeah, look at my kitchen. All nice and clean. Yay. We're gonna reward ourselves with a 0 sugar Dr. Pepper. Actually, I may wait and have this after I get the cake in the oven because I plan on sitting down, I think, with my laptop and answering comments from my grocery haul I posted this morning and start editing this video. So I think I'm gonna wait to have this until I get that cake in the oven. For the pineapple upside down cake, we're gonna use a yellow cake mix. The cake mix calls for 1 cup of water, which we're gonna use 1 cup of pineapple juice instead. So we'll drain all the pineapple juice out of this, which usually is right at 1 cup. So we need a 1/3 cup of butter for this, and then 3 eggs as well. And then we'll need to put some butter in the bottom of this, melt it in the oven, add some brown sugar on top of that, add the pineapple slices on top, and then we'll mix this all together, like I said, using pineapple juice in place of the water. There's so much pineapple juice we got, and as we take the fruit out of there, there'll be a little bit more, but you can see it's almost exactly 1 cup. Have the eggs in here, putting in the softened butter, and then I'll add the pineapple juice, and we just mix up the cake per usual. Okay, so I added on the brown sugar. I used about a 1/4 cup of brown sugar and about a 1/4 cup of butter. Put the butter in the oven, then I added the brown sugar on top. Now we're gonna add in the cake mix. Oh no, we're gonna add in the pineapples. I have forgotten to do that many times before, so that's what I do. Sometimes you can put cherries in there if you want to do cherries, but I find it like we don't use the cherries for anything else. So I kind of just find it a waste for us not to put cherries in there, and my husband's never cared. So, but I think the traditional recipe is to put cherries. But like I said, we just don't bother. Okay, but if you do cherries, you could just put 1 in each of the little circles there. We have a little bit of left here, so we're gonna add that in there. As much pineapple flavor as we can. Now we're gonna add in the cake mix. Okay, this is ready to go into the oven. I'm gonna do mine at 325 because my oven runs a little bit hot. It's typically 350, and then I'm gonna do it for 45 minutes. And then I'll show you how I tip it over and you'll see the finished cake. Okay, so now I'm gonna get my 0 sugar Dr. Pepper, have my water too. We're gonna go into the office and do some editing and answering some comments. And then it should be time to, by the time the cake comes out, I really need to sit down because my knee is really hurting me. By the time the cake comes out, I can probably start getting some of the dinner ready. Let's see, it's 2:20, so the cake will be out, what about, oh, probably right at 3 o'clock. And like I said, I don't really want to start dinner until, oh, I kind of like this tabletop. That's like perfect height. I like that. So anyway, I'm glad I finally got one of these. It's not like they're expensive. It's just a matter of just getting it. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and do this, and then I'll show you the cake, and then I'll show you dinner, and then that will probably be the end of this really chatty, productive vlog. But I feel like I did a lot today, and I feel like you guys really helped me, because whenever I film like this, it makes me, you know, really, it makes me stay on task because I'm showing you guys. But anyway, I have a lot of comments to answer, so I need to get caught up on that and just take a breather. I'm watching a Lifetime movie. I'm kind of watching it off and on as I'm going room to room. Oh, I want to tell you about a book real quick. Okay, sorry. You guys know these are chatty vlogs. Always chatty. So I'm kind of conflicted on this book. I ended up giving it 4 stars because, and I just finished it yesterday morning, and I started a new one last night, which was a Kindle Unlimited one. Let me tell you real quick, because I know people have been asking me to share what books I'm reading. So it is called, oh wait, no, it's not a Kindle Unlimited one. This is one I actually got from my library. I had it on hold till it came out. This one's called, okay, hello. Okay, it's not coming up. It's called Just the Nicest Couple by Mary Kubica. I believe that is what it's called. I forgot, it's on my other iPad. This is my my old iPad that I keep in my office. It doesn't, like, the volume up and down thing is not working or anything, so I just keep it in here to like watch while I'm working. It's called, yeah, Just the Nicest Couple by Mary Kubica. That's the one that I'm reading currently. The one I just got done reading is one I've had, like, I've owned it for a long time. I bought it like one of those times when it was either like 99 cents or $1.99. It's not a new book by no means. I believe it came out like in 2017 or something. I'm gonna find it on my Goodreads so I can tell you about it. So you guys know I read that one science fiction book that was, I mean, I wouldn't even call it, after reading this book that I just read, I wouldn't even call that other one science fiction, honestly. Like, this one was definitely science fiction, and it was interesting. So the one I just finished was called Dark Matter by Blake Crouch, which I've heard excellent things about him. I mean, a lot of people love him. Yeah, this book came out in 2016, so I've had it for a long time because I bought it a while back because I'd heard all these wonderful things about it. And the synopsis, I feel like, doesn't really tell you just how science fiction it is. So I've been trying to fill up my A to Z book thing. I did not fill it up last year, so this year I'm determined to fill it up. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go over to my Instagram, or I'll try to remember to pop it up here. But if you guys want it, let me know. I'll go post it on my Instagram so you guys can get and download from it. Or if you contact me over on Instagram, I can send you a picture of it. I can send the file to you through instant messages. So it's just like a challenge, and you're reading books that start with A all the way through Z. And then there's also like try a new genre, debut novel, woman that's a like really strong female lead. I think those are all the extras. So I mean, there's not many genres that I have not read, besides like maybe historical fiction, which I just don't have any desire to read that. So I had read that one called The Measure, which was really good. It was classified as science fiction. It was also a debut novel, so I went ahead and just used that for my debut novel on my little challenge, my reading challenge. But they also I wanted to read another science fiction. So this one, let me read you the synopsis. It says, Jason Dessen is walking home through the chilly Chicago streets one night, looking forward to a quiet evening in front of the fireplace with his wife Daniela and their son Charlie, when his reality shatters. Are you happy with your life? Those are the last words Jason Dessen hears before the masked abductor knocks him unconscious, before he awakens to find himself strapped to a gurney, surrounded by strangers in hazmat suits. Before a man Jason's never met smiles down at him and says, welcome back, my friend. In this world he's woken up to, Jason's life is not the one he knows. His wife is not his wife, his son was never born, and Jason is not an ordinary college physics professor, but a celebrated genius who has achieved something remarkable, something impossible. Is it this world or the others that's the dream? And even if the home he remembers is real, how can Jason possibly make it back to the family he loves? The answers lie in a journey more wondrous and horrifying than anything he could have imagined. One that will force him to confront the darkest parts of himself, even as he battles a terrifying, seemingly unbeatable foe. So it says, Dark Matter is a brilliantly plotted tale that is at once sweeping and intimate, mind-bendingly strange, and profoundly human. A relentless, surprising science fiction thriller about choices past not taken and how far we'll go to claim the lives we dream of. So yes, he's a physics professor, and it's definitely, there's some physics stuff in there that I really had no interest in reading, but you have to kind of read it to know what's going on. So it kind of makes me think, like, I feel like this writer, fabulous writer. It was so interesting. Even the physics stuff was very dumbed down, really easy to understand. It was really written really well, but I just wasn't, I gave it 4 stars, but only because it was definitely an excellent writing. He did a really good job. I'm not going to penalize the author because I didn't enjoy the genre. So I think I'm going to stay away from the science fiction stuff. I'm just going to kind of, the one, The Measure, I would call it more like kind of fantasy. I used to read a lot of fantasy and a lot of young adult fantasy, which I really loved. But this science fiction, like, I just don't think it's for me. So anyway, I just got done reading that Dark Matter by Blake Crouch. So, oh, and I got an email from Amazon. I'm sorry, you guys, this is going to be such a long video. I got an email from Amazon that they're rolling this out to only certain like people. So probably a lot of people who buy a lot of books and have Kindle Unlimited, I bet. So they're doing book clubs on there, and there's already some on there. It hasn't rolled out to everybody, so I don't know, you may not have it. But I'm thinking about starting a book club on there. And you read like, I think 1 book a month, although I'm gonna read more than that, but as a group, you can, we can put a book out there. And what I was thinking was, since I have Kindle Unlimited, and since for those of you who have Kindle Unlimited or Amazon Prime, there's Prime Reading also, where you can get free books as part of your Amazon Prime. I thought about limiting it to those Amazon Prime Reading books and Kindle Unlimited books for now, and then that way, if you guys have those, you can get them if you can't get like the other books from your library or something. But anyway, I'm thinking about doing that, so let me know in the comments, and I'll actually talk about this in my January book review video as well, for those people who watch those book reviews. But I'm thinking about starting a book club, and I may start it before then just to get it ready, and then pick a book for February. So that's what I'm kind of thinking. So I'm thinking about doing my January book review video and doing it like a few days before the end of the month, and that way we can start a book for February. So let me know if you guys would be interested in that. The cake is out. It's been out for about 10 minutes, so I like to let it cool for about 10-15 minutes or so, but I like to get it out of the pan before it completely cools down, because otherwise it's harder to get out of the pan. So let me go ahead and flip it upside down. You can kind of see it there. So let me go ahead and flip it around, and then I'll show you what it looks like. And there it is. It came out a little bit dark, so it may be a little bit overdone. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, the cake part wasn't too dark, but just maybe just because I used the super dark brown sugar. I'm thinking I usually use light brown sugar, but I had the dark brown from Christmas. So there it is. Now I'm just gonna let that cool, put it in the refrigerator, because my husband does like it cold. So I was looking up stuff on the Amazon book clubs, and it looks like right now it's just early access, which means most people can only just join one or view them. You can't create one. So I was not able to create one. I thought since I got the email about early access that I would be able to create one, but I'm not. So it may be a little bit before we get that going. I did it said contact, put your sign up if you want to hear about when you can create one. So as soon as I get that email, I think I'm going to go ahead and create one, and just to see how it goes. It is 4 o'clock or 3:53. I turned on Lord of the Rings. I've never watched that before, none of them. And for some reason it just sounded good. So I'm watching that right now. I'm also looking at making a Thrive Market order. I didn't tell you guys this. I had $40 in Thrive Cash that I had to use up. If you guys didn't know, it like expires 30 days from the time that it gets added to your account. And so mine was getting ready to expire. So I made an order. Well, then usually I get it in like 1 to 2 days. It's very quick. And it said it's shipped. Never showed up, never showed up. Then I checked the tracking on it. It was stuck in, so it made it to the town that's about 68 miles north of us, which is where most of our mail goes through. Since we are in a small area, it goes into the next biggest town, which is 68 miles away. And so it showed it went there. Well, then instead of coming down here, it went north. Ended up in Washington. And it got stuck in a warehouse up there, and it just said being held in warehouse. So I emailed them. I emailed Thrive Market. They do it through OnTrack, and I emailed OnTrack. Of course, this was like right around was it around New Year's? I feel like it was or over a weekend or something. I feel like it was around New Year's, and that's the reason why I wasn't getting a response back super quickly. So then I get a response back from Thrive Market first, saying that they do see my package, there's an issue with my delivery, and they're going to take them a little bit longer to figure it out. Then I get a response back from OnTrack. No, then the next day I got a response from Thrive Market again saying that my package was damaged, and so they're going to refund my money. Well, I emailed them back and I said, so since my order was like $53 and something, but $40 of it was Thrive Cash, I said, am I also going to get my Thrive cash back? Because, I mean, that was added to my account. And he responded back and said, yes, thank you for letting us know. I do see that you use Thrive Cash. So they gave me a gift card for the $13.76 that I actually paid. So they gave me a gift card for that. And then I didn't see my Thrive Cash on there. So I was going to email it back again, but I waited. And like within 2 days, it was back on there. And then On Track finally emailed me back after like 4 or 5 days and said that my package was damaged and it looks like something from another package spilled onto that package and damaged the box or something. And that the address was not legible or something. Anyway, I don't know why they don't contact you. Like, I had to contact them to find out what was going on. So they, that was the end of it. Like, sorry, your package is damaged. And it was literally like, didn't even say like contact your, supplier. I don't know. It was just super weird. Anyway, so I'm a little nervous that my Thrive Cash is going to go away because I don't know if, because like, I don't know if it's still on the time. I imagine it's still on the timetable of when they gave it back to me is what I'm guessing. So anyway, I'm looking at making an order because I don't want to lose that. If you didn't know, when you sign up for Thrive Market, you get a code. So you guys get one too. So if you sign up for Thrive Market, you get a refer a friend code. And then with your friend uses that code, you get $40 in Thrive Cash. So that's basically just cash to use in their little store. So anyway, that's what I'm doing right now. But I wanted to give an update on the book club. So as soon as I can make one, I will let you guys know about it. So we did not go out to dinner this week because my husband's schedule was so wonky this week. I have a ton of weeklies left. I have not used, I don't think, any of my weeklies. So I'm going to eat when I make my husband for dinner. It'll be very high points. I have no idea what they'll even be. But anyway, so I'm going to have a couple of eggs. I think I'm going to do over easy instead of scrambled. And then I'm going to do one biscuit. So I'm going to use these Grams biscuits. One biscuit is 170 calories. Isn't that crazy? I actually may do 3 eggs. That way I have my plate is mostly eggs. I think I will. I think I'll do 3 eggs, 1 biscuit, and then for the gravy, I'm just going to do some pork sausage, and then once that is all ground up, then I will add a little bit of flour to it, and then just milk. And that's how I make my gravy. And then of course salt and pepper. And then I'll make the eggs. So I'll show you what my plate looks like when it's all done. The gravy is all done. I'm just gonna let it simmer and just get all those yummy flavors. See how nice and thick that is. And then the biscuits are done as well. So I just need to do the eggs and then dinner will be done. My finished plates. I ended up just doing 2 eggs because I did end up eating a banana. So my okay, you guys, we are winding down for the night. Dinner is done, and I just have this video to finish editing. It just stuck right there. I edited most of it earlier while my cake was cooking, which was great. It's not as long as I thought it was going to be. We're only up to, at this point, about 20 minutes. I'll probably end up being about 30 minutes as usual for these types of videos. So the rest of the night, I'm just going to edit this, get it all done. I'm going to take a shower, wash my hair, and then just probably relax and read the rest of the night. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Tomorrow, only thing I have to do is just do my meal prepping, and that is it. I think I'm going to film one video. I need to film one of my Back to the Basics videos, so I'm going to try to film that tomorrow, I think. And then that's it. I don't have anything to do tomorrow. I will probably film like what I eat in the day video tomorrow, and maybe do another like this type of vlog or something tomorrow, and get that up later in the week. But you'll see meal prep on Tuesday because you're seeing this one on Monday. You'll see meal prep on Tuesday, just a little off schedule this week. And then I think Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, you're gonna see what I eat in the day videos. And then next week we'll probably have the Back to the Basics video up. I'm gonna do my kitchen essentials is my plan. So anyway, I just wanted to thank you guys for hanging out, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.